Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan battle video, and we're going to have my third Hercule punching bag event video. My punching bag videos do really well. So I've done a physical one, a tech one, and now I'm going to do an int one. I'm going to do something a little different at the beginning of this one. I'm going to talk about my team build and why I'm making these choices, but I'm going to talk about other options you can run here. So my team build here is at the bottom. So this Beerus, unfortunately, is the unit you have to run. It's going to be more difficult on int because if you watch my other videos with physical and tech, the leaders actually really help the team by changing rainbow spheres to their type, which is really good. Beerus literally does nothing, but you have to have him for the leader skill, right? The only other unit you could use instead of Beerus is Super Baby 2, but he's even worse because he could transform and go Great Ape and just ruin the run for you. So you definitely need to run Beerus. Int Gohan, I feel like, is the int unit that can do it. In my previous video, I had talked about the GT Vegeta, but I don't know if he can do it because he's got to have like GT heroes on rotation to get more attack. I feel like it's going to be tougher with that GT Vegeta. So I'm just going to go with Gohan here. Then there's a lot of choices you can do. Basically, you just want to fill up with orb changers, right? I think if you've got this Gohan, he's a must because he's a 50% support and he's also changing spheres. So he, randomly changes the type to int, okay? Now the rest of the slots could be very different. So I've got this 18. She changes rainbow to int sphere. So I'm going to try to do a combo with the 18 and this tech boo. I'll talk about that in a minute. But the general strategy would be like this Trunks here. He changes strength to int. And then you could actually do Krillin 18, changes physical to int. You could do this Goku. He changes AGL to int. So my first build, I was going to do like this int Goku and this 18 and Krillin instead of the other 18 and the Tech Boo. And basically my whole team would just be, they only change the int, but they all do different typings, right? But what I noticed from doing my other runs, because I've done plenty of int runs with Gohan, because he was the main one I used before I got like the crazy GT units and stuff. This int team is so inconsistent. It's so hard to get a good field. And what I noticed in my other videos, really double orb changers were the key. So the physical one was the easiest because you could use this Tech Boo and Weirus. She had two double orb changers. But even in the tech video, like getting this Boo off and then followed up by somebody that changes rainbow to normals worked out really well. The thing with this Boo is int is one of the key types he changes to rainbow, which seems very counterproductive, right? And we'll see if this bites me in the ass or not. But I'm going to go risky, and I'm really going to play on getting this 18 to show up after the Boo, because this could actually be really huge, right? Because let's say my first rotation is like Gohan, Trunks, and Boo, right? Gohan changes a bunch of them to int, Trunks changes some to int, and then Boo's going to change the int plus something else into rainbow. There's just going to be like a whole field of rainbow is what I'm hoping. And then I'll just pick up whatever little orbs I can, go to the next turn, and hopefully we get 18 and Gohan on that rotation, and 18 will just turn all those rainbows to int. So I'm going to try with this strategy and see how it works. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to hop in to the Hercule event. Normally I would be in the event already, but I just wanted to show you like those team building options up front. So let's find the Hercule punching bag. Oh, it's probably on the top. Hold up. Here it is. All right, so once again, I'm just going to basically use up all my attempts on all the stages until I get a run that I feel comfortable saying, yep, that's the run that did it right there. We'll look at my Gohan too, just so you can see how many dupes I've got. Now, I know Gohan gets an easy A. Honestly, let me just filter here. Honestly, Gohan, his attack doesn't change that much with his Easy A, to be honest. So, like, the uneasy aid one has almost just as much a chance to beat it as the Easy Aid one does. The only thing the easy one gets, he doesn't get any attack boost in any other place other than he gets super attack level 25. That's it. So, other than that, like, the Gohan doesn't really hit much harder after his Easy A, which is a primary reason why people were so disappointed with that Easy A, right? All right, so yeah, we're going to try this team build. Now, these definitely won't be as smooth as my other runs. Like, it's going to be way more random, way more harder to get. Like I said, I'm hoping for Tech Boo on turn 1 and Gohan and 18 on turn 2. I want to get that at some point. Let's see what happens. So, this is probably dead because 18 and Boo are popping up in the wrong order. Let's just see what the orbs do here. But I'm pretty sure they're in the wrong order. Yep, they're in the wrong order. We needed Boo to go first. Yep, and then Boo's just going to change it back. So, yep, this is a dead run, so we'll hop out of here. Man. And so this is why Beerus is an L. Look at that second rotation. Gohan and two Beeruses. Like, no orbs are going to change. He doesn't support. He doesn't do anything. That's the other thing is we just need Beerus to stay out of our way, which is really hard because we've got two of them on the team. Let's look at my Gohan quick. So my Gohan is a 79%, which is pretty sufficient. And what's my... Yeah, I've got 18 crit on him, which is pretty solid because we do need to crit for this to work, right? All right, so I'm going to abandon this attempt. And then since we're int, we need to make sure we're attacking the tech punching bag. So it's really, really bad. So I get in the habit, like you just need to push on that tech punching bag right away if you're doing int teams, right? So let's grab another Beerus. The other disadvantage too is that like the Beerus, I think if they easy A the Beerus, he'll get a 35% leader skill, which will be way better. But I think they'll do something to maybe give him support or orb change that if they do something like that, then the int team's going to be a lot easier, right? All right, let's hop into another attempt. 18 is off the grid. Oh, this was almost good. We're going to try it, but literally if like 18 and that Trunks were switched around, this would have been a great run because we got the 50% support. Let's see what the orbs do because I've got 50% support Gohan with him as well. Okay, so here's the thing. There's no way we can change rainbow orbs, and we got to look ahead here and see what color Trunks can change. Sorry about the notifications. I keep forgetting to turn it off before I hop in. So strength. So we got to keep strength spheres up. Okay. So, and I'm going to go ahead. I know I grabbed the first set here, so I'm going to grab tech here to start. So we need to have as many. We got to get rid of rainbows, and we need as many strength and int orbs up as possible. I think we're going to go here and grab that. Yep. All right. So the only change, we're going to get strength to int. This is still going to be iffy. Those AGL orbs are really clogging us up. Let's see what happens here. I might be able to get some out of the way first. Let's see what we got here. Well, Gohan could change. Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah, my first Gohan, if he hit AGL, that would have been great. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab these. This won't be the worst turn, actually. This is not the worst. I mean, 12 orbs. It's probably not going to be enough, but we got a 50% support. But you can see, man, if I could have left all those rainbow orbs up and 18 showed up, it would have been GG, I think. Let's just see how close this Gohan even gets with like 12 orbs. 11 mil, that's not bad for only 12 orbs, I guess. But we did have 50% support. It's tough because you've got to get up to like 27 to 29 mil like attack stat to like have a real shot at it. So that really wasn't that close. But this Gohan, since he's a nuker, his attack stat will go up way more per orb. I think in my tech video I said the magic number, I kind of want to get 19 to 20 orbs, and that's a big ask, I know that. But if we can get 19 to 20, I think that's really what we want to do here. All right, so let's go ahead and grab Beerus again. All right, this team here. All right, come on. Let's get 18 on turn 2. Oh, so this is just dead instantly because Gohan's slot 3, so we can't even... Let's abandon that one out. Okay, try again. Okay, grab Beerus. Yeah, it's annoying when I have to hop out like that when the team hasn't been set yet. I don't like that Dokkan doesn't remember the team if you abandon. Sure. I mean, it's just let's just see turn 1 what happens here. I mean, if there's a lot of strength and rainbow up, we'll have a good turn. Let's see. Is there a lot of strength and rainbow? Yeah, there's. Okay. This won't be enough, but let's put Trunks next to Gohan for links. And I guess we'll just grab these. Grab these. All right, it's a decent little chunk there. Grab our little int party. Yeah, only 10. We'll grab the attack set anyways. That's fine. See what he does. So yeah, it's just going to be real RNG like this, right? But I think my plan does make sense. It's just I have to get the rotation right. A lot of things have to go right, and I don't know at uneasy 8 at 79%. It's going to be really hard. Like this event is really, really hard to beat. Like you have to have a lot of things go right. So I don't. My hope is I can just get something high and like kind of close to show that he maybe can do it. What I might do, like what I did in the I might do something similar to like what I did in the tech showcase, where maybe my last two runs or something, I might actually use items just to show like if we can get 19 orbs, what kind of attack stat do we get, right? Just to see if we can even do it. So when I get to like my last two attempts, I might do that and just use items and see what Gohan can do here. I mean, so the GT Vegeta, like he definitely could do it because GT Goku can. The problem is like Goku's attack doesn't scale on GT Hero and Vegeta's does. So like having less GT Hero, it's gonna be a little bit harder. I almost did put Vegeta on the team, but he changes to Rainbow, which 18s are only Rainbow to Int changers. So like you can't just floodgate like a bunch of Rainbow changers, because that's not gonna work well in this event, right? But I was thinking about putting GT Vegeta on here and then maybe doing attempts with both at the same time. Um, but yeah, I felt like that was just too much rainbow changing. All right. This is it. Look at this. We got Boo turn 1, and we've got 18 turn 2. Okay. So our goal here is to keep as many rainbow and int alive as possible. We got to keep as many rainbow and int alive. Let's see what happens here. He's going to change int for sure. Okay. We should be able to work with this. He didn't change a ton though. That's the bad part. And the part that stinks is like the rainbows are going to auto grab. Oh, this is frustrating. Okay. I think I'm going to grab this on the right. Yeah, and you know, this plan just might not work anyways because it's so hard to not grab rainbow orbs, right? That is also the faulty part of this plan. Yeah, we'll see. And who knows? Like I'm literally just taking a shot at this in my head. It sounded good. But it might not be the best. It might be more prudent just to play like the no rainbow orb changers. Yeah, so there's my rainbow change, but then there wasn't enough. Yeah, that's the hard part. It's just so hard cuz like I envision like just getting like a whole field of rainbow and just being able to take out like a row of it and then keeping the rest. Um so let's see 10 orbs. Yeah, I'm not even going to grab the well, sure, I'll grab the attack stat. Why not? Why not? Once again, it'll be RNG. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe if I get like halfway through and it's not working, I might do a quick team change and maybe try not to do the rainbow strategy. I could throw GT Vegeta on for a couple too, maybe, and just have him be the rainbow orb changer instead of Boo and keep 18 on. I could try that maybe. That might not be the worst idea. All right, let me see how many attempts do I have left. Okay, so here's what I'll do. I'll do one more attempt like this, and then for the second half, I'll try GT Vegeta instead. Because I know a lot of you are probably curious if he can do it. I'd actually be curious to see the attack stats. All right, what do we got here? So Boo's off. We've got 18 and Gohan. All right, let's just see what the orbs do. Maybe there's a chance there'll still be a lot of rainbow just out there for 18. Ooh, this is actually real good. This just naturally turned out nice. Okay. So if we grab this, I should be able to grab 2 on the side and be okay. Unfortunately, actually, I think I'm going to be able to save 1 rainbow. Yes, okay, I'll be able to save 1. Okay, this is solid. I mean, this will be a nice attack set. This will be our best one. Pretty good for one that seemed pretty dead. Now the unfortunate part though, like this is why Int is so hard because Beerus does nothing, like not supporting or anything, and 18 was only able to change 2 there. This is 15. Oh, not for Beerus though. Let's see who has better link. Shocking Speed. Fierce Battle is going to be a better attack link. All right. Well, let's see what 15 orbs looks like for Gohan. Let's see what 15 orbs looks like. 13 mil. Yeah, that's definitely not close enough. Not even close. Yeah, this is going to be tough. I think I'm going to get GT Vegeta on. Let's just do a few runs. 26 mil. Yeah. I mean, with a crit, the nice thing is like, you don't have to get 77 mil, right? Like, you can just get as high as you can. There's still rewards for lower tiers. So it's still worth attempting, even if you don't think you can get the full 77, right? Okay. All right, I'm going to do a switch here. We're going to put GT Vegeta on. So let's do this. Go over to here. We'll kind of do a mid-video switch here. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take We have to keep 18 on though because we need if we're gonna put Vegeta on here, we got to keep 18, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take Boo out and we're gonna put GT Vegeta on. Let's just try that, and we'll see what kind of attack. Because if GT Vegeta, even without GT heroes, seems like he's putting up better than Gohan, I might just take Gohan off and focus on him, right? Okay. So what I might do here is no matter what happens, I might just get attack stats with both just to kind of gauge what they're doing. If Gohan can't get a fantastic grab here, I might set up for Vegeta. Okay, I don't think Gohan's going to get a great grab here. What do we got? So we're going to have 18. So if I can save that rainbow orb. Yeah, if I can save that rainbow orb. I kind of want to get rid of these tech orbs though. All right, we're going to do this. We're going to just focus on Vegeta here. See what we can. Let's see like how Vegeta compares, and we should be able to tell pretty quick. Like if he's easily like if he's pushing 15 mil or something on this, then yeah, he's going to be the way to go. So let's grab these with Gohan. And we got 50% support. This is going to be a really solid first turn with Vegeta. Yeah, we're going to get 13 no matter which way we go here. All right, let's see what Vegeta does with 13. Now, he's not getting extra GT Hero to his buff, though, so I'm worried about that. All right, let's see what Vegeta does here. Yeah, 11 mil. Um, that wasn't, like, crazy better than Gohan, so I think Gohan's just the way to go here. Yep, Gohan's just the way to go. All right, I think I'm going to revert back to my last strategy then. We're going to go back and put Boo back on. I think. Should I put Boo back on or should I try... Or should I just try all of the normal orb changing? Let me change this out. So we're going to take Vegeta off. Let's do Vegeta and 18 off. And let's just do a couple of normal orb changes. So now we're going to have no rainbow orb changing. Let's try this team and see if this works. All right. Oh, we do have items available now. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to use them yet. But I want to set up in case I want to try it. Just to see. So orange, and then orange comes from red. And then red comes from blue. Okay. So we'll do that. Okay. Because even if I use items, I won't use like any artificial attack buffs or anything. So if I get like a dead run, so like this here, like if this run doesn't look good, I might just use items just to see like how many orbs we would need on like a non-item run. Let's see what we got here. Okay, I would say this is fairly dead because all we could do is drop the physical. There's only 5 orbs there. So let's just use items on this turn. And let's just see what we do with like a ton of int orbs here. Just so we have an idea of how many we'd have to get. Okay. Alright, so this is literally like a whole field. Yeah, 22. So we're getting 21. So it's literally like 2 less than the max. And honestly, if Gohan can't do it with this, let's look at links here. Prepared for battle and Super Saiyan. Okay, that's going to be a better link. Okay. Yeah, so let's see what Gohan... This is 21 int orbs here. If Gohan can't do it with this, then it might not be possible. Or we'd have to have a lot of things go right. Yeah, 27 mil. This is in the range we need. So this is good. So this means I think it is doable. Let's see if we crit. No crit, but 52, I think that would be... That's in the range. But you can see the orbs have to line up like the heavens, right? It's got to be like crazy. So it's just going to take a lot of attempts to get it. So since we've seen that, I'm probably not going to use items the rest of the way just so that we could show that I do think this Gohan could do it. Especially now if you've got him higher than mine. Mine's only 79%. So if you've got yours higher, it's going to be a little bit easier. But yeah, it looks like you're going to need 20 plus int orbs to do it. So it's just a matter of getting the RNG to go your way and have him show up with that many orbs, right? Like it's going to be tough. All right, chill. 18 in Krillin. Let's go here. All right, let's get out of this attempt. Go on to the next one. Yeah, I don't know. I'm almost thinking the boost strategy might have to do it, but it is tricky because if he does a bunch of rainbow the first turn, it's really hard not to grab them. So we'll give this team a few tries here. Unfortunately, I think I swapped my team on the previous team, so I got to edit it again really quick. So let's do this. So we're just dropping Vegeta and 18. We're putting Krillin and Goku. And I think between my whole team, we have orb changers for just about every typing here. All right. So let's do some no item attempts here. Slot 2 with the double Beerus. This actually could be okay because we're getting a lot of orb changing turn 1. We just have to hope that we don't get too much orb changing. That's another issue that can happen on these attempts. If we can get the magical thing where like it changes them all, let's see what we got here. Okay, so if we can just get these blues out of the way, the problem is I think I'm going to have to grab INT. Unless that green can drop down. Let's see if that green can drop. No. Yeah. Yeah, and then I'm stuck with all this. Yep. All right, this run's done. That still wouldn't have been great anyways. Like, we need, like, all in to get this done, right? How bad is it going to be if I actually get the turn and then I forget to attack the tech machine? That would be the worst, right? The worst. It wouldn't be the worst, though, because like we're really looking at the attack stat. Like I said, I think that 27 mil plus can do it. All right, this could be a decent turn. See what happens here. See what the orbs do. Now, this thing, when you have, because a lot of orb changers, some of them will just change random types. Like this Gohan does random. Okay, this is good. Now, let's look. Let's attack the tech. So next turn, we've got Krillin and Trunks. So we got to look at what they're changing, right? So they're going to change physical. And we're going to change strength. So we want to leave physical and strength up if we can. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to grab these couple of physical in the front, but that's okay. Yeah, we're going to have to grab... Well, it actually might be... it might be better to grab these INT, because then if the green ones come down... I'm going to try that. Let's see if the green ones come down. Yes. Okay. I like this better because look at all those physical. This actually could be it, guys. This isn't bad. Look at the physical and strength we have up. We only got those couple of greens out there. This is going to be a nice turn, guys. I might end the video with this one because I think this is going to be pretty good here. This might be the one to end the video on. Okay, so this team actually not doing the boost strategy. This one hit pretty quick. So maybe just do this strategy here. All right. I don't know that it's going to be enough, but that's 19, 18. Yeah, I think it's going to be this right here. All right. Let's see what you got, Gohan. Dude, that was pretty close to our item turn. All right, I think I'm going to call it here, though. Let's see what we get. 20 mil. Yeah, that's solid. 20 mil. Let's get a crit. Can you please crit for me one of these times? 38 mil, no crit. So I think that would have been 50, high 50s to 60 mil, but pretty close there. But I'm going to end the video here, guys. I think my strategy here is sound. Like, you've seen a couple of things to try out. I think we've shown that Gohan can do it, but you're going to need like 20 plus in orbs. So just keep trying it with these team comps until you get it. Let me know how you guys do. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch y'all on the next one.